Hey YouTube, it's Chuggy. Thanks for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. We are at Syms Lanes as always, and for those of you that watched, excuse me, for those of you that watched the last video, you might be aware that I'm bowling in my first scratch tournament this Saturday, New Year's Day, here at Sinesta. So I thought I'd come out and get some more practice with my symmetrical bowling balls. You know, just to kind of get a better feel for them and how they perform and work. A lot of people have told me they are really useful. Symmetrical balls are on the fresh oil. So in the beginning of the series, I'm bowling on fresh. So we're going to test that out and see. My equipment, of course. My Storm IQ Tornado and my hammer, Bad Intentions. You can see the layout on both of those. The hammer is going to go down a little bit longer, actually a lot bit longer before it starts to turn. The Storm will start turning a little bit quicker than the hammer, but since they are both symmetric balls, they'll both start turning very, very early. So key placement is key. You want to be very accurate with these balls. So let's get started and let's see what we can do. Actually, what I think we're going to do is we're going to bowl one game with each of the balls. This first game I'm going to bowl with my hammer just to kind of get a feel of the lane, and then the second game we are going to switch to the Storm. A little bit of a double bounce on that, but still overall good pin carry, good action. Okay, not a bad shot, not gonna lie. That fell off my hand entirely, but I'm seeing the motion. It's getting down lane and it's turning into the pins nicely. I like my hammer for that very reason. Okay, I pulled that one a whole lot, but good carry is good carry. But yeah, I tugged that one to the left. I tugged it to the left badly. That felt and looked about as perfect as I've thrown it all night. Very satisfied with that shot. So just in case you're wondering, I am standing on about the 15 board to the left of the 20 board. And I'm just playing a basic, up 10 shot. Just not trying to put too much on it. Just, nice, steady stroke up the 10 board. Okay, I don't know what that was about. It was a strike, but I pulled the hell out of that. I felt like I was offline, off timing, but yeah, I pulled that left. That should not have been a strike. That was lucky, but bowling is a little luck sometimes. shot right there is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The ball was only left by maybe a board and a half, and being that far left here at the front end of the lane proved to be costly, as by the time it got to the end of the lane, by the time it got down lane, it was already pulling high, and the result is a 4-pin. Same thing again on this side. This time it was a 6. Okay, so those last two shots were pretty bad. I pulled the ball left. It was my backswing, my timing. But either way, regardless of why it happened, it was left of target. And like I said, with a symmetrical ball, they start rolling. They start going into the roll phase very quickly. They hook very quickly into their motion, and so you have to be exact with a symmetrical ball. But had the front 5, so that's not bad. For those of you that are interested in the score, not too shabby. One thing I do want to note is I'm probably going to make a move left with my feet. I'm bowling on the end of the house, and it tends to dry out very quickly on the end of the house. And I'm starting to see some of that transition, so slowly start moving left, and by the time I'm done with the series, I might be in an A symbol. We'll see. Okay, soft and light in the pocket. That was a weak strike, but 10 back nonetheless. example of I knew it as soon as I let it go, it was going to turn early and break high. Okay. Alright, so 2:30 with the hammer bad intentions. Like I said, I had a couple bad shots there going into the 6th and 7th frame. Both those 9 pins were a result of pulling the ball. And then, like I said, I am starting to notice some breakdown. The lanes are starting to transition. So it's not as forgiving. Like I said, and you miss left, these balls, symmetrical balls, will begin to hook very early up lane and mid lane. And so if you're not accurate in the mid lane and up front, then your shot is going to be off and it will pull high by the time it reaches the dry. But please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned and watch for video 2, where I will use my Storm IQ Nanotech. Alright, keep on chugging.